I'm Jordana.
Corey?
Nice to meet you finally. Welcome. This is my office. This is where we'll be doing most of our meetings and stuff.
Yeah.
Firstly, would you like to be called Corey throughout this process, or is there anything you prefer?
No, Corey's
fine?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
First of all, how are you today? How are you feeling?
Good. A little bit nervous. It's my first time in a lawyer's office, so it's a bit daunting, but
no worries. We usually have a lot of first timers, so I can explain everything for you. Make sure you're feeling super comfortable. Firstly, let me just tell you a bit about the process. Whatever you say to me is covered by confidentiality, so I will not tell anyone outside this firm whatever you tell me, unless, of course, you give me the permission.
Yep.
And secondly, if I have to get any information from an external source about your case, I will not do so without your permission.
Alright.
Do you understand all that? That's all good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, no worries. So tell me a bit about yourself. What brought you here today?
Well, like a lot. It's like not just one thing. It's like a pile of things. So it's a bit hard to explain.
Okay, well, just start from the beginning, and as we continue the interview, we can see how we can build it up to the whole story.
Okay. So what happened was like we were me and my girlfriend were at a festival down at Byron.
Sure.
And yeah, we were having a good time and everything, and we just watched the headliner and all. So it was a really good time. And then like it just happened so quickly. Like the police squad came through.
Okay.
And they came with sniffer dogs and everything, and I was chill because like I didn't have any drugs on me or anything. But I had my girlfriend's jacket on me, right? And as the drug squad came through, they found drugs on me, which were in the jacket, which were not mine.
Okay, so it was in your girlfriend's jacket.
Yeah, I was just holding it at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so from there, what happened next?
Like I said, it just happened so quickly. Like they took me down. I said no, they're not mine, and I guess they must have formed. I like read it as like some sort of like non-cooperation or whatever. So like after that kerfuffle, we went to the police station.
Yeah, that's okay. Take whatever time you need.
And yeah, we went to the police station, and they processed me really quickly. Kerfuffle.
It's okay. Sometimes we use strange words to describe how we're feeling. So that's awesome. That's really good. I just want to clarify a few things before we go on. Did your girlfriend know at the time that she had drugs? Did she say anything about that? Were you aware?
No, I didn't even know she did drugs to begin with. So like it was.
Just remember, whatever you told me, I promise not to say anything. So if we can just say everything the way that you're actually thinking, don't have to worry about covering anything up.
Okay. Yeah, well, like I said, like it was a shock to me that she like did drugs because like I met her family and her parents, and like she just comes from like a good brought up family. You wouldn't think like as someone from like her end of society would be doing something like this, but yeah, like guess like it's just something that I found out the hard way.
Okay. And so when you say her end of society, what do you?
Oh, like because like the thing that just makes the situation heaps like difficult for me is that like her dad is like a prominent politician, and she's like from a really wealthy family. Like they're so wealthy that like they actually like provide me with a house to live in.
Sure.
So yeah, like it just makes this whole situation a lot more personal. It's not like we're just boyfriend and girlfriend and she did that and I could like plead non like innocent.
Okay.
I just don't know what to do because like I rely on him so much to get through my life.
Okay, I understand that's a difficult situation. And why do you think that are you planning to take the blame for your girlfriend? What's your thought process on that?
Well, I'm not too sure because like I know I'm not wrong, but her parents have told me to plead guilty and they'll look after me. But like I'm not really good friends with their parents from the start. Like they've like hated me, so I don't know what to do in the situation.
Okay, sure. That's a tough one to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay, can you just tell me once more, run through what happened at Byron Bay?
We were at the festival. I held her jacket. Her jacket had drugs in them, which I didn't know. The police squad came through, and then they found the drugs on me, and then we went back to the station. I resisted.
Okay.
Then we went back to the station, and then they processed me and they've given me a court and attendance day, which is like 3 months away. Then after that, I just had a bit of problems with my girlfriend and just like the family's been getting involved, and I'm just at a crossroad.
Okay, sure. Do they know that you're here speaking to me today?
No.
No, right. And what are you hoping to achieve from us working together?
I just want some advice. Like, I know I'm not wrong, but I don't know what to do.
Okay, sure. Alright, so let me just run through from the beginning of what I think went wrong, and then you can just confirm if it's right or not. Okay, so you're at Byron Bay, you were enjoying the festival, weren't aware that there was drugs, and then you held your girlfriend's jacket that had drugs in it. Okay, so then the police came up, they found the drugs in the jacket that you were holding, and kind of thought that you weren't cooperating because of the fact that you said that they weren't yours. Yeah, okay, and you have a few external pressures from the family. Let's talk about those a little bit more. So you said that you live with the girlfriend, and they provide rent for you. Is the pressure coming more from trying to impress the family, or do you think it's because of financial stability that they provide for you?
Financial?
Financial, sure.
Yeah, financial for sure, yeah.
Do you definitely feel a big pressure? Is that like the main thing that's forming your decision of whether or not to plead guilty?
I think it is the pressure, because like, I understand they're politicians and whatnot, but like if this whole thing blows over, I think the way that the dad made it out to me is it could have a lot more devastating effects on him than it could on me.
Okay, sure. That's fine. And what about your girlfriend? What's her view on this?
Look, as soon as I found out she did drugs, like I didn't want to really even be with her, but like she's kind of on her dad's side because she doesn't want to have a record. She's studying law, she's got a good internship, like her life's coming together, and just something as not trivial, but something as small as this could like kind of blow her whole career apart.
Yeah, sure.
After all this study and hard work.
Yeah, it must be difficult trying to factor in all these different elements to the situation.
For sure, yeah.
And influences. Okay, so what about you? What are the repercussions of pleading guilty for this charge for you personally in your life? Have you thought about that?
No, not at all. Not at all. I haven't had a chance to think because everyone's been putting this pressure on me.
Okay, well, before we make any actions, I definitely think that's something you have to consider for yourself. Is there anything else about the family or the situation that you want to discuss? Because I think it's really good to get it all out on the table so we can make the best decision for you.
No, there's nothing else left to discuss. Not that that's
come to you.
At the moment, yeah.
Okay, no worries. Are you feeling comfortable with everything we've talked about
today?
today?
Yeah, very comfortable.
Is there anything that you think you may have forgotten from the story? Because remember, we want everything out on the table, and so that we can be doing the best that we can for you.
No, that's pretty much everything. Like nothing I can think of as of now. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for coming in, and we'll do another meeting sometime soon.
Alright, yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.